Hello, students. Welcome to the science class. Last yesterday and day before yesterday, we had discussed the chapter "Air Around Us" and the awareness questions. Today also we will discuss about this chapter and also awareness questions. Okay, so let's start. What substance is present in a bottle which appears to be empty? If a bottle appears to be empty, that means air inside it are present. So, explain why earthworm comes out of the soil during heavy rains. Earthworm comes out of the soil during heavy rains because in his time, all the spaces of the soil, that means the soil pores which are filled up with the air, and generally, all the soil organisms take the respiratory gases from the air which are trapped within the soil particles. But during heavy rains, the rainwater leave no air in the soil for earthworm to breathe. And so, because all the soil pores are now filled up with the rainwater, so earthworm as well as all other soil organisms, they have no space left for breathing, as a result of which the earthworm and other organisms they come out of the soil and take the breathing, or they take the required gas which is essential for them to breathe. How do plants and animals maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases in the air? Respiration by animals. So the respiration by animals, respiration by plants, and the burning of the fossil fuel by human being, these three process release carbon dioxide in the um, air or the atmosphere and takes in oxygen. As you know, in the respiration process oxygen is required. That is even true for plants as well as animal. Even for burning of the fossil fuel, this process a respiration is also oxygen gas is also required. So in these processes carbon dioxide is given into the atmosphere or the air. Similarly, the in the photosynthesis process plants use that carbon dioxide from air and puts back oxygen into the air. So in this way plants and animals maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases in the air. That means by respiration process of plants, animals, and by burning of the fossil fuel, they take the oxygen and give the carbon dioxide in the air. Similarly, in the photosynthesis process, plants take the carbon dioxide and as a byproduct leaves out oxygen. And by this manner, they keep on maintaining the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. What is atmosphere? So, what is atmosphere? It is the envelope of air that surrounds the earth. So, in surrounding the earth, there is an envelope of air. Different airs are present here, different types of air, different are present here, and that forms the atmosphere. Why is atmosphere essential for life? Because atmosphere contains oxygen and also um, they provide oxygen gas for breathing by all the living organism including us. See, for us or for any other organism, living organism, oxygen is the only gas. I mean, it cannot be substituted anywhere. Okay, so and oxygen is present in the atmosphere. So atmosphere is so important. Any other activities also are taking place in the atmosphere. This you will learn in the higher classes. Why do mountaineers carry oxygen cylinders with them while climbing high mountains? Mountaineers carry oxygen cylinders with them while climbing high mountains because as we go higher up in the atmosphere, the amount of oxygen or the air becomes less. So if we go the high or the top of the mountain, you can see the air is so thin and oxygen is less that it does not have enough oxygen for the people to breathe. as a result of which, if some people are going on the top of the higher mountain where oxygen and other air is very less, they have to carry their own oxygen cylinder from which where they can take up the oxygen, and that oxygen is required for them and required for their breathing purpose. What is air? What is air? Air is a mixture of several gases. Different types of the gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, all these gases mix together and are remaining into the air. And what are the air's component? The different components of the air are nitrogen, that is 78%, oxygen present, that is 21%, and carbon dioxide, water vapor, and other gases together constitute about 1%. So total is about 100%. That is the composition. Now, two important properties of air. Number one, air is colorless, tasteless, odorless, gaseous substance. If you see surrounding, if you see all over, will you be able to see any color, any taste, or any odor? No. But air is present everywhere. So that is why it is clearly said that air has no color, no taste, and no odor. But air has a mass. If you take the test, if you test it, if you do the measurement, you can see air has a mass. And another property is air occupies space. So by experimentally, although it is seen to be empty, but actually air occupies space. So now we have discussed all the question answers from this chapter. While I was teaching the chapter Air Around Us, I had discussed the questions of NCERT. Now I have discussed all the small answers, long answers, short answers from the awareness questions as well as objectives also. So I hope this chapter is clear to you now. Even then, the chapter is, if not clear, please let me know it. Please ask and clarify your doubts. Okay, so next day we'll start with a new chapter. Till then, all of you, please stay at home, stay safe, maintain COVID protocols. Thank you.